Hey everybody. So last night, if you saw my dealing with chronic pain part 1 and part 2, I just recently got over a really bad migraine and was like really just down on myself, and my part 2 series was I guess how I got to where I am and why I think that I'm having so many issues, and to the part that I stopped at. I was at talking about pretty much like an eating disorder that I had and still struggle with. So just a little bit of background on that. I have always struggled with the way that I look ever since I was a kid. Probably when I was 10 years old. The doctor, my pediatrician, told me that I was overweight. And that really didn't bother me so bad, because, why would I let it, bother me? I didn't know, really. I just knew that, I just was eating a little bit too much and needed to slow down. But what really, really bothered me was my brother teased me so bad for being overweight. And every time I would do something to make him mad, he would throw it up in my face about how I was overweight. And it stuck with me. And my dad was always really hard on my mom. And my mom always had it in her brain that she had to be a certain size, and if she was not, that she just wouldn't eat until she got back down to where she needed to be, or where my dad wanted her to be. And that stuck with me. And if I got too heavy, my parents would tell me, Ashley, you're getting a little bit too big. Ashley, your hips are getting big. Your butt's too big. And I always just had this mental thing going on. It's like, I have to be thin. I have to be thin. And I really struggled with it. And I started taking diet pills. At a very young, early 20s, started taking diet pills. Whenever I felt fat, whenever I gained 5 pounds, whenever I wanted to lose a quick 20, but was too lazy to exercise, I would start taking diet pills. And during that time of struggling and taking the diet pills, I also was starting to have, like, migraine headaches. Really, really just bad headaches. And I started taking Excedrin, because Excedrin will knock it out so fast. And it got to where I was taking it a couple of times a week. And then it got to where I was taking it almost every day, and not because I had a headache, but because I liked the feeling I got when I took the Excedrin. It was a rush. Excedrin and Goody Powders. I will say Goody Powders. Oh my gosh, so addicted to Goody Powders, and those things completely kill your digestive system. I got a rush whenever I took them. It was like this burst of energy and clarity. And I guess because it took away the pain, and because it had that caffeine in it, and so I felt good. I got a rush. I could get things done. I felt accomplished. I felt just good. And it got to where I wasn't taking it to manage pain anymore. I was taking it because I was addicted. And I was taking up to 3 or 4 Goody Powders a day, just because I wanted to. And that was so bad. So on top of taking the diet pills, because I was thinking I was too fat, and always wanting to be thin, I was taking Excedrin and Goody powders and Tylenol and Advil and all of these things on top of anxiety medication. And I was addicted to Goody powders and Excedrin for probably a good 10 years. Probably a good 10 years I was addicted to that. And I finally went to a naturopath, and he started getting me on track. And he's like, Ashley, you've got to get off of this. So I'd wean down. And the headache, oh my gosh, excruciating headache. But one day I found the willpower. I'm like, I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna take this anymore. And it was probably 3 to 5 days of pure hell. Like, you think that just getting off of like hard drugs is hard, which I've never been on hard drugs, so I wouldn't know. It was really, really bad. Sick, nausea, throwing up, in bed, couldn't do anything, pounding headaches. And then one day I woke up and it was gone. I stopped drinking coffee. I stopped drinking tea. I really stopped taking all forms of caffeine, with the exception of dark chocolate every once in a while. So I finally got off the Excedrin, but I always struggled with my weight, and I still struggle with it today. Whenever my clothes don't fit exactly right, whenever I feel like I have a lot of water weight, I get in my head, you're getting fat, don't get fat, and you've got to lose weight, watch what you're eating. That is like ingrained in my brain. And it's really hard to get out of that mindset. It is really, really hard to get out of that mindset. And I want to exercise, and I have been exercising some. I've been walking and doing some videos and things. I really, really want to start incorporating exercise into my life, even though I hate it. I hate to exercise. But I know that's really the only thing, or a big part, that's going to get me healthy. So, anyway, so all of this to say, within the past 5 years or so, from my early 20s to about when I turned 30 years old, I started having really bad GERD, like acid reflux. Started taking medicine for it. The food sensitivity started. I think my body is just like toxic overload, and I've got to get rid of it somehow. And I always want that quick process, and I know that it's not going to get there. It's not a quick process, because there's so many things that you can watch. Like, oh, detox in 3 days. You guys, this is years of abuse. Years and years of abuse to my body, and I'm not going to get it out in 3 days. I'm not going to get it out in a week, and I'm not going to get it out in a month. This is a very long process. So, even though I'm not on GERD medicine anymore, I finally got that controlled with diet. I take a lot of vitamins every morning. I just actually took all of my vitamins, and I drank my detox shake that's from my doctor's office, and a big spoonful of coconut oil. For some reason, I'm having a reaction to avocados, and so I really want to get like those healthy fats in, and coconut oil is good for you. It's satiating, and so I have a shake, and I have a spoonful of coconut oil for breakfast. I know that sounds really good, but you know, sometimes I think less is more. Healing foods are all good and grand, but if you can't eat them, then what do? You know? So, I'm thinking about taking you guys to see, like, all the vitamins that I take and what what the doctor prescribed for me for like a detox program and all this crazy stuff that I never even thought about what could be wrong with me. And we've had tests and panels done and all kinds of things. And I can go more into that if you guys want me to, about what he did, what he found. You guys, this is so much further rooted than leaky gut. I thought, oh, it's just food sensitivity is leaky gut because that's what everybody talks about, but this is so much more than that. So much more. But anyways, I am running on my 13-minute mark. So I hope you guys like the video. And it's like with every video, I really hope that somebody gets something out of this, because I know that I'm not meant to go through this just because there's somebody out there that needs help, and I want to help you guys. So you guys have a great day. Keep trying, keep pushing. I'll see you guys really soon. Bye.